2002 Mercedes-Benz valve cover replacement. Always unhook the car battery before you remove anything. Remove the top of the airbox. The bottom of the airbox just unpops from the car. With a slight tug, the engine cover pops off. The valve cover is now visible. Unplug any plugs for the airbox tube. You will need an E10 socket to remove the airbox hose. Remove the two 10mm nuts to take off the coolant bottle, and then the coolant bottle should slide off. Unhook the hose off of the coolant bottle. The hose clamp is a 7mm. Unplug any plugs. I didn't drain the vehicle of any antifreeze, so I'm just going to plug the coolant hose and prop the coolant bottle to the side. Remove any hoses to the throttle body. The airbox tube should just pop off of the throttle body with a little bit of pressure. This coolant outlet will pop off of the bracket like so. Then just move it out of the way. Now you can start taking the coils off. Use the right angle pick to unplug the 4 coils. Try not to break the clip that holds the plug in place. Use a T45 bit to remove the 4 coil bolts. Now once the bolts are removed, I just lay the coils down and out of the way. The oil indicator tube needs moved to the side to remove the valve cover. Now remove the E14 bolts. Now unbolt the 10mm transmission indicator tube off of the valve cover, then gently move it out of your way. Remove any hoses on the valve cover. Before removing the valve cover, always use air to blow off anything that may fall into the engine. Pop the valve cover off and remove the old gasket. Since the head is aluminum, you will have to be careful what you use to clean it with. In this case, I always use a copper wire brush. It's a soft metal material and won't scratch the head. Make sure you clean all the way around the head. Now use a rag with degreaser on it and wipe down the head. The gasket will not seal if it is dirty. Always clean as much as possible. A couple of hoses that needed replaced too. And here are some parts you may need. Hoses, valve cover bolts, valve cover gaskets, the valve cover. Put the new hoses together. Put the valve cover gaskets on like so. Make sure to do one last wipe before installment. Use some dots of silicone in the corners. It helps to seal better. Now place the valve cover comfortably in place and line up the bolt holes. First, hand tighten all the bolts, then torque them down. Torque the valve cover bolts to 7 foot-pounds. Now place coils back in place and tighten with a T45 bit. Now plug each plug into the coils. Use a 10mm socket to bolt up the transmission indicator tube to the valve cover. Don't forget any hoses. Now pop on the airbox tube to the throttle body. Now with it in place, use an E10 socket to tighten the airbox hose down. Now slide the coolant bottle back into place and tighten up the two 10mm nuts and plug in level sensor. Don't forget the hose on the side of the bottle. Put back on any hoses that you have taken off during the removal. Tighten up the 7mm hose clamp for the coolant bottle. Then you put the air box in and you're finished. These are some of the tools I used during the job. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.